So sometimes I get a little bit judgmental and sometimes I get a little bit down on the world. And I think about the state of the world and the state of humans and beings and life in general. And it's just who I am. I've always been that way. I always think about these things. And I've been thinking about a lot about how we have completely outsourced so much in our lives. We have outsourced. Two of the big ones that I'm thinking about lately are, one, creativity. We have completely outsourced our own creativity. And two, physicality. Let me talk about this a little bit. Creativity. When was the last time, and listen, I am not innocent in any of this. I'm not. I can use work with more creative endeavors, better creative thinking, better problem solving. I'm a pretty physical person, but I can always be more physical and more physically artistic. And the third one I'm going to talk about is cooking, but let me start over. Creativity. When was the last time you were bored? When was the last time that you were not entertaining yourself on your phone or on the TV or on a podcast or whatever? When was the last time you were alone with your thoughts, with your own ideas? And when was the last time you let those ideas come out? When was the last time you saw a child be able to sit down and be completely bored and work with their own imagination, our own imagination? When was the last time you allowed your imagination to just flow and flourish? We are entertaining and absorbing, entertaining ourselves, but absorbing so many other people's reels and podcasts and look, I'm all about getting ideas and studying and being mentored by other people's information and approaches. I fully support that. But at some point we need to put the shit down and allow ourselves to be bored and allow our own creativity to come from our heads and our hearts and our own expressions. We need to allow ourselves space free from entertainment and other people's information and allow our own ideas to come to fruition. Just my humble opinion. It really breaks my heart that kids aren't necessarily, they have to be entertained completely. When was the last time you saw a kid in the backyard hunting for salamanders, right? Number two, physicality. We have completely outsourced and surrendered our physicality in almost every aspect of life. For example, we now have robots that vacuum. Vacuuming is a pain in the ass. I completely understand it. But we don't, even the most simplest of tasks like vacuuming, I'm just using that as an example, we can't even do that anymore. And then people complain that they have aches and pains and shoulders, bad shoulders, bad backs, because we don't move anymore. You don't age. You don't stop moving because you age because you stop moving. Let me say that one more time. You don't get old. You don't stop moving because you get old. You get old because you stop moving. As a 50-year-old martial artist and movement artist, I completely feel that. Things do slow down a little bit, but the more I move, the better I feel. It keeps me in the game. I'm going to play the long game, so I try to move as much as possible. We have completely outsourced moving in every aspect. There's a school district near me who does not allow their children to walk to school. It's completely outlawed. They have to take the bus. Even kids that live within sight distance of the school have to take the bus. It takes them 30 minutes to get home when they could just cross the street and walk to school. Cooking. There are fitness people, trainers, exercise people that sell these pre-made meals, like done-for-you meals, in plastic containers, by the way. No habitat, no health. That is a huge one. Recommending that you get 3 meals a day, 7 days a week. We have completely outsourced our own food production. And I'm not telling you to be a farmer, maybe a small gardener, but we don't even prepare our own food anymore. We're recommending fitness professionals. Fitness professionals are recommending people prepare or buy 21 meals a week in plastic containers because they're too busy. Are you too busy to make your own meals? I know what you're busy doing. You're busy outsourcing your own movement and your own creativity, being entertained or whatever from outside sources. Hope you don't mind my rant. I just find it sad that we're surrendering ourselves. We are giving up our creativity, our physicality to things that, like giving up our creativity to TikTok. Who the hell is TikTok? Who are those people? Instagram, who are those people? And you can see how it's not a creative space. There are some creative people on there, but just look at like the provocative videos on Instagram. They're all the same. They're all the same. You know, the head movements, they're all the same. All the same. And now everybody's using AI to be a superhero. All the same. Sorry for the rant. Maybe it resonates with you, maybe it doesn't. Either way, I'd love to hear your comment below. Thank you.